Hi, Jason Hewitt here with Kicks Unlimited, and today, again, I'm continuing along with the top 10 questions that I've gotten in choosing a martial arts school. And over the last 9 years, I've had an opportunity to work with thousands of potential students, and again, I've just compiled a list of the top 10 most common questions. So I'm going to start today. This is a really great question, and it's one I get probably almost every single week, and that is, what's the best age to start martial arts? This question is definitely one that if you ask instructors from different parts of the country, you're going to get different answers. Some martial arts school owners have programs for 2 and 3 year olds. Some of them don't start lessons until teen or even adult. So this is kind of a sensitive area, I would say, and what I'm going to do is I'll share my philosophy, but also give you some questions that you should be asking in terms of finding a school that's right for you in regards to this question specifically. So anyways, I personally believe that 2 years old or 3 years old is too young to start the martial arts. I do know school owners that have programs. Typically at that age, it's going to be an activity-based program. And what I mean by that is the child might wear a martial arts uniform, but there's not going to be a whole lot of retention and learning that's going on. It's going to be more of an activity-based class with jumping jacks, maybe some jumping, maybe a little bit of balance, and so the true learning of the martial arts in that environment is going to be very limited. It's going to be a fun activity. So if that's what you're looking for, there are schools that offer that. Personally, in my school, we start kids at 4 years old. We have a 4, 5, and 6 year old program, and then we have a program for 7 year old kids and up. The reason that I've done that is because 4, 5, and 6 year olds have a certain learning capacity. At 7, we start to see that change a little bit. Kids have a better memory, the coordination started to gel a little bit more, and that's really where the benefits of the martial arts get ingrained, and that's really where students start to understand commitment and training to earn a black belt. So that's more or less every owner, every instructor is going to have a little bit different philosophy on that, but I've always had a rule of thumb, and that is I don't want to work with a 2-year-old because I'm not really teaching martial arts. That would be more babysitting. That's just my philosophy. Anyways, my personal opinion also on that matter is, 4 to 12 years old is a great age range to start martial arts. Again, if you're looking for your child to be really serious about the martial arts, you're probably not going to get that at 4 or 5 years old. At that age, kids are really just kind of trying things out, and you want to keep it fun. You want to make sure that they're coming to class having fun. When you look at enrolling in a martial arts school, it's really important to look at the instructor's style. So if you have an instructor that's extremely strict and extremely traditional, working with 4, 5, and 6 year olds, that's usually not going to be the best match. Watch their body language, and you can tell right away if an instructor is good with a younger age group because he or she is going to make the class fun. Your child's probably going to want to come back, and I truly believe you don't want a fear-based approach when you are talking about those young kids, and to be honest, any kids for that matter, is just my personal opinion. I also get the question, how old is too old for the martial arts? There's no such thing. There are some amazing styles out there. Tai Chi, one of them, that is really great for adults that are a little bit older. My mom started her martial arts training at my school when she was in her late 50s. She earned a black belt in her early 60s, and it was a wonderful way for her to get in shape. So if you're a parent out there that's been thinking about it but is a little hesitant, martial arts is truly a great activity for anybody. So the last question that I want to take, or the last point that I kind of want to drive home is, whatever your age, keep in mind that training the martial arts is a journey. So if you go to Okinawa or you go to Japan to do training, it's really a way of life. So it's not something that you do for a year or 2 years, it's something that you do for a lifetime. While not everybody's going to do that, I always tell students I personally think the benefit of martial arts training should be one that's lifelong, and there's just so many benefits that I want to keep my students moving ahead with those benefits their whole life. So if you have questions in regards to the best age to start the martial arts, feel free to email me, jhewitt@kicksunlimited.com. That's JHUETT@kicksunlimited.com. Hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.